2018, April 7, Saturday. Oatmeal, Joey Arnold, weekly update. I was watching some videos on YouTube on Mario Odyssey, and there was a guy, he had about 40 episodes, each one about an hour or 2 hours long, going through the whole game. And every once in a while, I just like to go through these videos, and I really love to play games, and I used to do that since I was born in '85 in Oregon, and now I'm in Seattle, and I'm still just figuring things out now that I'm back in America. The last few months, came back from Vietnam on Thanksgiving 2017, and I visited my father. So that was pretty good, and I was working with him in landscaping, and I've told my story about that a bunch of times, but it was still something that I felt like I needed to do. But it's obviously not the only thing I wanted to do, and so I had to move on, and that's a little bit difficult to do. And I have to hop up and down and keep going. Like Mario, life is like a game, and there's a lot of analogy there, a lot of analogies, and I feel like life is pretty fun. You just have to keep on going. Sometimes you just gotta visualize falling, failing, getting shot, the pain, no gain. You have to see yourself in terrible situations, the worst situations, expect the worst, or accept it, the worst out there. But then you gotta really visualize getting back up again. And if you have perspective and eternal principles that are worth standing for, then it makes it a whole lot different, a whole lot better than you can ever imagine. And that's what we are here for. We are here for each other and for the journey towards something that we will never forget, something that we will never ever forget. And it's remarkable, and I focus on being a part of something that I believe in. I believe that things get better because historically things do get better, have been getting better as far as I know. And even if I'm wrong, I don't really care, because I believe in doing what I do, making people smile, giving people information, advice, entertainment, education, encouragement, equipment, whatever that they need, whatever it takes. And I feel like it's just a whole lot better, and I just feel a lot more better when I'm able to pass it on, pay it forward. So like just giving it to other people. Like, how do I say it any other way? It's difficult. Right now I'm just going to go walk and see if anybody's playing basketball and stuff, and I'm still a little scattered brained, but every time I do this and I practice making a video and stuff, it gets a little bit better, even though I've been doing this since about 96, right before I turned 11. I say that because I'm trying to tell myself, hey, I've been doing this, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter how many times you've done stuff, you still got to practice and keep going, regardless of what your thing is. I am still looking forward to having a show or something. Still not exactly sure how I want to go about having a Oatmeal Joey Arnold show, and how to stay focused on the topics. And I was looking at DTube, and some people are saying that the videos aren't kept if they don't get enough money, if they don't earn enough rewards. Maybe about 10 cents in the first 7 days that the video is published on that website that is connected to steemit.com and busy.org, that whole Steam blockchain, that network Steam it is like Facebook, except you get paid some money, and I got paid some money, cryptocurrency money, called Steam. I really like it, and I really hope for the best for the future. Some people like to criticize and say that cryptocurrency is not gonna make it, and you have an opportunity to decide that they're right or not, and you can take a risk or not. But there is something different about decentralized networks, Bitcoin and Steam and all these other things. It's different because it's decentralized, and we're making the world greener one oatmeal at a time, and we live to love so that we can love to live, and a lot of things are happening. Anyways, this is supposed to be a very small update, maybe just like 3 minutes, but I'm already past that. I was just at this let you know a few things. Let's see, I've been working in the gardens outside. I have gardens outside and work on that every once in a while. Been working on my computers all the time. I always let people know who I am. I want people to know who I am, and working on organizing my stuff, all my stuff, and trying to figure out how to organize and structure that and everything that I do. And I talk in my videos about what I do, and I leave comments online to let people know who I am and what I do, and it's still a little bit chaotic for people who may not know me. If you know me, then you can say, well, yeah, I know who you are. You're Joey. You're Oatmeal. I know who you are. I know where you're from. I know what you do. For people who don't know me, it's a little bit more difficult, perhaps. And I'm still trying to do my best to give people an outline of who I am so that people can know, okay, this is who you are. This is where you're from. This is what you did. This is what you've been doing. This is where you've been. And these are the things that you plan on doing or trying to do. And I'm still trying to figure out how to go about that, because it's pretty crazy. For the moment, I'm just going to try to play basketball or something. See if anybody's playing basketball at the high school, maybe. Where I am, in Shelton, near Seattle. LMS is about 6 p.m. PST LMS. So, April 7, 2018, Oatmeal, Joey, Arnold. Alright. So, thank you for watching the video. And if you want to know more, then you can Google my name. You can try to look it up. Try to figure it out if you don't already know. And hold on, and hopefully I'll let you know if you have any questions. You can just ask me. Please ask me, because I know it can be very confusing. But anyways, I'm going to try to be a little bit more to the point in the future, and I'm always trying to get there, but I'm still stuck in the details. I'm stuck in the details mostly because I just don't want a lot of things to be forgotten or lost. So I feel like I need to do certain things or talk about certain things, because if I don't, then nobody will know, or I won't know, or I won't remember. And I feel like these things are very important. And as soon as I get to the point where I feel like I've said it already, that it's saved, you know, the stuff that I'm talking about, the things that I'm doing in my life, all my life, the past 33 years and everything, then I may just skip it. The things that I say, the rabbit trails, you know, all the times that I go back and I say, oh, my dad this, my dad that, or oh, I was born in 85, or oh, that time when I was in Hawaii, or oh, you remember when that time when I was in Vietnam, or remember that time when I was in Quebec, or remember that time I was in South Carolina, remember that time when I was in California, or a bunch of different times. I can go on the rabbit trails. I think sometimes it's good to go on rabbit trails, and sometimes maybe not so much. Really depends on who you're talking to. Depends on a lot of things. Anyways, gotta go. Thank you for watching, making the world better one oatmeal at a time. Right.